The actress, 79, played the character of Erica Kane, one of daytime television's most popular characters, in the soap opera from 1970 until its cancellation in 2013. Now, Kelly Ripa and husband Mark Consuelos, who met on the show and starred as Haley Von Santos and Mateo Santos respectively, are bringing the iconic show back in the form of 2 movies. The couple's production company Melojo is developing the projects for Lifetime, and it looks like the project is shaping up. Susan appeared on the Tamron Hall show, and talk soon turned to the exciting reboot. The host began, "I read an article that Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, they have their production company, they're bringing All My Children to Lifetime, and that they would love for you to be Erica Kane. Are you ready to reprise the slap and the pop and the dramatic stares? Are you ready?" She responded, "I learned that it's really important to be in good hands, and certainly I was in the best of hands with Agnes Nixon and All My Children. She created it and the character of Erica Kane. With Kelly and Mark producing, I know I'd be in the best hands. I've a great experience with Lifetime. They were actually the studio that produced Devious Maids and Ebby the Christmas Movie, so I have a relationship with both." Confirming the news, she gushed, "I know they're both great hands, so it looks really good," which drew a thunderous round of applause from the studio audience. Excited fans have been flocking to social media to share their excitement, as one fan wrote on Instagram, "I'm here for it, love, and Mrs. Susan Lucci is an icon." Another person gushed, "Yes, I love it. She looks fabulous," while a third added, "There's no project without the Queen." Kelly announced the reboot on her SiriusXM Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa podcast last month. She revealed, "Mark and I and our production company, we are developing 2 All My Children movies for Lifetime. Woo! We are so excited." The host went on to say that the project was still in the very early stages. The original show aired for a huge total of 43 seasons and 10,755 episodes, with fans lapping up the drama. Set in the fictional town of Pine Valley, Pennsylvania, it focused on the Martins and Chandler's families, anchored by Erica and her numerous, scandalous marriages. It was known for its groundbreaking storylines, including the first legal abortion storyline in 1973, as well as featuring the first lesbian character in Daytime back in 1983. The series won numerous Daytime Emmy Awards during its run, including Best Drama Series in 1992, 1994, and 1998. Kelly and Mark met on the sets of the show in 1995, before eloping the following year, and going on to have 3 children, Michael Joseph, Lola Grace, and Joaquin Antonio. When All My Children first premiered in 1970, few could have predicted the cultural force it would become. Set in the fictional town of Pine Valley, Pennsylvania, the series revolve around 2 core families, the Martins and the Chandlers, weaving together love, betrayal, ambition, and scandal with dizzying speed. But from the very beginning, one character burned brighter than the rest. Erica Kane. Beautiful, brilliant, vain, vulnerable, married more times than anyone could count, fiercely ambitious, often flawed. She was not just a character, she was a phenomenon. For 43 seasons and 10,755 episodes, viewers tuned in daily to watch Erica navigate business empires, tabloid scandals, broken hearts, and explosive confrontations. She survived kidnappings, court cases, rivalries, and romance, and through it all, she remained utterly magnetic. Lucci portrayed Erica from the show's very first episode in 1970 until its cancellation in 2013, a staggering 43-year run that earned her legendary status in daytime television. A groundbreaking legacy. All My Children was never just about glamour and dramatic stares. Created by visionary writer Agnes Nixon, the show broke barriers in ways few daytime dramas dared. In 1973, it tackled the first legal abortion storyline on television, an unprecedented and controversial move at the time. In 1983, it introduced daytime's first lesbian character. It explored race, addiction, politics, feminism, and social justice long before those themes became common in mainstream storytelling. And at the center of much of that evolution stood Erica Kane, a character both empowered and deeply human. Lucci once described working with Agnes Nixon as being in the best hands possible. Nixon didn't just create a soap opera. She created a world. The end of an era. When All My Children was canceled in 2013, fans were devastated. Pine Valley had become a second home to millions. The show had won numerous daytime Emmy Awards, including Best Drama Series in 1992, 1994, and 1998. Its cast members became household names. Its storylines dominated conversation. And yet, like so many daytime dramas in the streaming era, it fell victim to shifting ratings and changing viewer habits. For Lucci, saying goodbye to Erica Kane was bittersweet. She had spent nearly her entire professional life in Pine Valley. But she also knew something important. Legends don't fade. They wait. A reunion years in the making. Enter Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. The real-life couple met on the set of All My Children in 1995, playing Haley Von Santos and Mateo Santos. Their on-screen chemistry quickly became real-life romance. They eloped in 1996. They built a family, welcoming 3 children, Michael Joseph, Lola Grace, and Joaquin Antonio. But they never forgot Pine Valley. Last month, Kelly announced on her SiriusXM podcast, Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa, that she and Mark, through their production company Melojo, were developing not 1 but 2 All My Children movies for Lifetime. We are developing 2 All My Children movies for Lifetime. Woo! We are so excited, she revealed. The projects, she said, are still in the very early stages. But the ambition is clear. They're not just revisiting a show. They're reviving an institution. The question on everyone's mind. There is one character without whom Pine Valley simply cannot exist. Erica Kane. And so when Lucci appeared on the Tamron Hall show, host Tamron Hall wasted no time getting to the point. I read an article that Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, they would love for you to be Erica Kane. Are you ready to reprise the slap and the pop and the dramatic stares? The audience held its breath. Lucci smiled, the same dazzling, poised smile that once launched 1,000 storylines. I learned that it's really important to be in good hands, she replied. Certainly, I was in the best of hands with Agnes Nixon and All My Children. She created it and the character of Erica Kane. She paused. With Kelly and Mark producing, I know I'd be in the best hands. The studio audience erupted. She confirmed she also has a long-standing relationship with Lifetime, having worked with the network on projects like Devious Maids and Ebby the Christmas Movie. I know they're both great hands, so it looks really good, she added. Thunderous applause followed. The internet reacts. Within minutes, social media lit up. Fans flooded Instagram and Twitter with excitement. I'm here for it. Mrs. Susan Lucci is an icon, one wrote. Yes. She looks fabulous, another gushed. There is no project without the Queen, declared a third. For many longtime viewers, the idea of Pine Valley returning, with Erica Kane at the helm, feels almost surreal. But in an age where reboots dominate television, perhaps it was inevitable. What could Pine Valley look like today? If the 2 Lifetime movies move forward, they will have the delicate task of balancing nostalgia with modern storytelling. How has Pine Valley changed? Where are the Martins and Chandlers now? What scandals might Erica Kane be navigating in the era of social media, cancel culture, and streaming platforms? Would she run a digital empire? Battle online tabloids? Marry again? History suggests the answer to that last one is yes. One thing is certain, Erica Kane never does anything quietly. Why it matters? Soap operas have long been dismissed as melodramatic escapism. But shows like All My Children proved they could be more than that. They were cultural mirrors. They sparked conversations. They provided representation long before representation was a buzzword. For 43 years, viewers grew up alongside Pine Valley's residents. They watched characters age, evolve, make mistakes, and redeem themselves. In many ways, Erica Kane represented the complexity of modern womanhood decades before mainstream television caught up. She was ambitious and unapologetic. She was flawed but resilient. She was glamorous and deeply vulnerable. She was unforgettable. A full-circle moment. There's something poetic about Kelly and Mark spearheading this revival. They met because of All My Children. They built a life because of it. Now, they are in a position to honor its legacy. And if Susan Lucci steps back into Erica's stilettos, it won't just be a cameo. It will be a coronation. The future of daytime nostalgia. Television is cyclical. Beloved franchises return. Classic characters are reimagined. Nostalgia becomes currency. But some revivals feel forced. Others feel earned. All My Children, with its groundbreaking history, loyal fanbase, and cultural impact, belongs in the latter category. If done right, the Lifetime movies could reintroduce Pine Valley to a new generation while giving long-time fans the closure, or continuation, they've long hoped for. The Queen's reign. At 79, Susan Lucci remains as poised and luminous as ever. Her legacy is secure. But the possibility of Erica Kane returning, not as a memory, but as a living, breathing force, has reignited something powerful. Excitement. Anticipation. Hope. Because some characters don't belong to one era. They transcend them. And if Pine Valley opens its doors once more, you can bet there will be one woman standing at the center of it all, delivering a dramatic stare that could freeze time itself. Erica Kane, the Queen.